fuck it, I don't have any meetings. Like, let me jump on, see what's going on with this. And one of our new students was saying a lot of excuses on why he hasn't started, why he hasn't done this. Like, uh, I'm in Europe, like in the US, you guys can charge more, or like saying things like, oh, people in Europe don't understand paid ads, how much they do in the US. And then saying things like, oh, I don't know if I'm very passionate about Google ads, things like that. And I realized like everything is the same coin, it's just two different sides. It's like you can either say, okay, people in the US can pay more than Europe, or you can say, I'm just targeting the wrong people in Europe. You can also say, people in Europe don't believe in paid ads, or you can say, oh shit, everybody that is my competition in Europe sucks because I know the US strategies and nobody's applying them here. I can be the one that innovates by just doing what other people are already doing, just somewhere else. And being passionate, I mean, let's be real, like, I'm so passionate about Facebook ads. Like, literally, if it shut down, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, nobody's passionate about these things. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about taking care of my family. I'm passionate about hanging out with my parents. I'm passionate about doing things that I enjoy. Right? We work to provide value to the marketplace, and then we can spend that value on things that we actually care about. Now, for me, I actually do enjoy the hustle. I do enjoy the grind, but also I try not to enjoy it too much because that's not the purpose of a job, right? So, um, at the end of the day, like, I think that for someone listening to this, if they're either just starting out or they're thinking to start something, find where you can have the most value. There's a Japanese concept called ikigai, right? It's like, what are you good at? What can you get paid well for? What do you enjoy? Things like that. And then when you find like the common ground between all these things, you have reached like what they call as like peace, right? And for me, peace is like the most valuable currency. So at the beginning, there is going to be chaos. There is no peace without chaos. um and I think at the end of the day, like, if you have a clear set goal and you actually execute, and that's the most important part, you can achieve anything.
Yeah.
Like, I know it sounds like bullshit motivational talk, but I mean, that's my experience. Because like, to me, I was always like thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to be super successful, doesn't matter what I do, I'm going to be successful because that's just who I am, you know what I mean? So that was kind of like my thought process at the beginning. So I didn't really have a lot of doubts and things in my mind. But as if someone is like just mentally always doubtful of themselves, focus on the execution. Fuck thinking. Just stop thinking. Just execute and then like improve. Think about how you can get better. Don't think about if this thing is gonna work.
I love that.
And
I like that mindset. You talk about, your guy in Europe. I mean, who wants to buy from that guy? You know what I mean? Like he doesn't even believe
exactly,
what he's doing, so he's not going
exactly.
to sell. I think we are our own worst enemy. I like how you're talking about mindset and getting in there. And like I said, you got to enjoy the process and what you're doing. But usually we are our own worst enemy, and it is mindset. So I love that. So
You know what was funny about that call actually? Literally another one. So this guy is based in Croatia, just for context. And he was like, "Oh, people in Croatia don't pay more than like $500 a month for paid ad services and things like that." I can't make this up. Another one of our students on that same call said, "Actually, I don't even live in Croatia and I have a client paying me 5,000 a month and they're in Croatia." So that guy like pretty much like shit himself. So
Oh man,
um
that's what's
that
up.
was that was amazing.
that's awesome. That's
Yeah, no
awesome.
doubt.
If you're interested in learning more about the tidbits and advice that they have, then you should consider subscribing to the Two Comma Club newsletter, where you'll get daily updates and advice on the podcast and the things that we are learning from the individuals who have made at least $1 million. Just go to 2ccnewsletter.com or click the link in the description down below and subscribe.